This is Checkmark Tonight, the show where we dive headfirst into Albuquerque's underground music scene. Every episode, we bring you exclusive interviews from your favorite local artists, one-of-a-kind live performances, and stories behind the music. You're not going to want to miss tonight's finale, so if you're ready to meet your new favorite artist, welcome to Checkmark Tonight. Welcome back to Checkmark Tonight. I'm your host, Gavin.
And I'm your co-host, Richard.
Tonight, I'm sorry to inform you, this is our very last episode.
We're getting canceled. We've run out of funding. It's dried up.
The producers are done.
They said, "There's the door. We'd like to say it's been a pleasure having you, but they just ended it right there. They didn't say anything else."
But I have some good news. We're gonna start new and afresh.
Like a phoenix from the ashes, we're rising again, replenished.
So tonight we've got a special guest, full-time nomad, model musician, country medicine.
We had a blast getting to know them. And now it's your turn. So, let's dive right in.
My name is Ave. I've been playing piano since I was 8 years old, so I've always really enjoyed that and how grounding it is. I don't know, I've always just really loved music and really been into a lot of musical artists. The first band I was super obsessed with was 21 Pilots, and they're the reason I started playing stringed instruments. So I started with the ukulele, and then I taught myself guitar later because I was just so inspired by them, and I feel like just listening to them taught me how to sing. I've just done some recordings with some of my friends who have recorded their own songs in the past, but none of them have made it past this stage of like just messing around. But that's always fun, just like spending time with my friends and doing that and getting really excited about it. Yes, every time. I do every time, but I always invite people that I know and love, and I feel like just seeing them there always helps me. There's a lot that inspires me. I'm listening to music like 24/7, so there's never a moment where I'm not. The top listeners on Spotify, I'm in that 0.01%. There was an artist I saw recently, it was Still Woozy. I saw them when they performed in Santa Fe a couple years ago, which was like 5 years ago, and they were super small, hadn't even sold out the venue, and it's this small little brewery. Then I saw them again just this last year, and they sold out Red Rocks. So that's really inspiring and really cool to see. I think also just, I don't know, I have a very romantic view of life, so everything inspires me just a little bit, and I always like to create imagery in my songs in that way. I think usually if I'm having some very dramatic emotions, whether it's happy, sad, romantic, whatever the case is, I just end up making a song, and I think it's a good way to get my emotions out. It helps me process whatever I'm working through, and then I end up getting really something really beautiful that is very positive at the end. Big Thief would have to be one of my biggest inspirations. I think Adrian Lenker's lyricism is some of the best of our generation. I think Twain is also a really big inspiration for me. I really love his lyricism. Caroline Polachek's stage presence is very inspiring to me. And I also think 21 Pilots still really inspires me. Their performance and the way that they perform is just amazing. And Magdalena Bay, who I just recently saw, they put on a whole production and told a story with their performance, and I thought that was amazing. It made me excited to make music again. Honestly, it's for myself. I like to share it with people, but usually most of it just stays with me and I play through it when I'm having a hard time or if I just want to feel grounded. But I hope to share it eventually. My artist name is Country Medicine. The way I came up with that name was through a long process of me and my friend just messing around. Like every time we come up with some silly phrase, we just be like, band name. One time we were driving through Arizona and we saw a couple of signs. Like there was one that was just cow crossing, and then there was horse crossing, and then the last one we saw was a cowboy on a horse, and it was cowboy crossing. So that was supposed to be my original band name. I hope to make all of my songs like a different version of Country Medicine, like a prescription. I don't know how to really describe it, but it's just like a running idea that I have right now. Country Medicine Ave on Instagram.
Hey, what's up? I'm Richard. This is Checkmark Audio. Let's go check it out. As an audio engineer, I work with artists to help them express their ideas in a way that's authentic and true to them. Over the course of my career, I've worked with countless artists to produce music that's competitive with some of the biggest names out there. I work with industry standard equipment, both analog and digital, to achieve a professional radio quality sound. So whether you're looking to record or somebody to mix and master your tracks, we got you covered.
It begins with a single note, quiet and unassuming. Inside that note lies every possibility. We nurture it, shape it, and let it grow until it transforms into something truly unforgettable. Because in each new beginning, there's the power to inspire.
Medicine, Country Medicine, come on down.
Nice. Hello, everybody. It's us again. We hope you're doing well. So you're just back from a show?
Yes, I just played in Old Town with a couple of my newer musician friends.
How did that go?
It was amazing. Of course, I was nervous about it because I'm always nervous with every show, but I felt really solid about my songs because I've been working on them a lot at this point. So,
Oh, we loved them.
yeah, thank you.
So you opened for them?
I did. Yeah.
And it's your first paid gig? Is it your first paid gig or?
No, actually, it's not. I think it's like my second or third at this point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really catching fire there.
Yes.
So we're playing a few of your songs tonight. Tell us about them. Are there any stories behind any of them?
There's always stories. That's how I write all of my songs. I have been working on curating a true album, and I already have songs that I've written, but they were written over the course of like very different periods of my life. So the first song that I have is When It's Over, It's Over. That one I wrote right after a breakup. It was the first time I had picked up the guitar since my dad had bought it for me. That was like last March, and it wasn't until like last October that I finally picked it up and was like, you know what? I need something to fix me right now. Like, breakups are hard. I'm just gonna start playing it out into the guitar. And that's how the song came to me. And it's essentially about losing something but that forcing you to choose yourself in the end. So it's a really vulnerable song, but it's beautiful. And then I have a few others. There's one about, finding self-love. It's called, I can't even think of the name right now, but it's about choosing to let the sun shine on you and finding the light in the hard times. My favorite one at the moment is Surrender. That's always going to be my favorite because it's just a very tender song. And that one's about learning to trust again after being broken up with and after kind of losing trust with yourself. Yeah. I think, I don't know, sometimes relationships, they teach you a lot, but they also make you feel really vulnerable, and then you feel kind of weak afterwards. But it's like a song that's reminding me, like, you can be soft with people, and it's worth it. It's worth it to be soft with people. And then I ended up writing one after that. That's a newer one that I haven't played yet. Richard actually got to hear it one time because I had someone check it out.
Really?
I did, yes. It was beautiful. I'm not gonna spoil any of it for you guys, but just stay posted. You'll all
When is
love
that
it.
one coming out?
Hopefully soon. I am trying to find the sounds for my album right now. I don't know what I want my sound to be, so I've been like messing around with electronic instruments with my friends and seeing what I like. But yeah, that one is essentially about being with someone who has a hard time opening up, which is very much like a mirror to myself, and just reminding them they can open up with me, and I'm here to hold all of the soft parts that they contain. So that one was even more vulnerable than I feel like Surrender was, but it's a really beautiful song, and yeah.
So you were talking about more electronic sounds? Everything up until then has been just you and your guitar, huh?
I know, just acoustic, yeah.
Yeah.
And I understand you had a small career as a DJ too.
Yes, sort of. The way that happened was, I went to this music event. It was like at Rensden, one of the local DIY spots. They always have like punk shows and stuff. I used to go all the time, mostly because I wanted to be cool and be in with the punk scene. And they had a DJ event where you could do it live on radio. So I got to bring my own records, and I ended up playing Caroline Polachek, Bunny is a Rider, just a really good song, and Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran. And they actually mixed together very well, but they taught me like in the moment how to DJ and like make them flow with each other. And they took pictures, and that is why it looks like on my Instagram.
It looked like you knew what you were doing.
It looks like official, yeah, but it was my first time ever trying it. And I'm very much the type of person where if someone's like, I feel like you could do this, I'm like, yeah, you're right, I can do it. So I did, and then after that, I would just help my friend out at the club whenever they needed to take a potty break. I would take over the DJ desk. One time I got tipped $100 to play like Megan Thee Stallion because someone was trying to cheer up their friend who had just gotten broken up with. First he gave me like $10, and I was like, you're gonna need a little more than that if you want to, choose the songs. And so he gave me $100 tip, and of course then I had to play Megan Thee Stallion because I was like, wow, that's a pretty good tip. So that was like my second time ever DJing. So yeah, silly things just happen like that in my life.
DJing is very high pressure for those of you who don't know. To be doing that on your first, just on your own, that's
I know,
crazy.
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. I've tried it once. It's very hard to fade between songs like that. I will say though, when I'm feeling down, Megan Thee Stallion always cheers me up, warms my soul.
Yeah, can't help but dance.
Right, well, I think it's time for our music segment. Let's get into it. Presenting Country Medicine.
Woo. Boop.
When I was young, I never knew I'd see the sun rise for me. When I was young, I never knew I'd be the one. Darkness took me by the hand. It's warmer in the sun, but not for the unlucky ones. Inside of you, there is me, and inside of me is eternity. No one can save you from yourself. Maybe this time I'll be the lucky one. It's always been me. It's always been me. When you go, don't forget to let go. I walk down the path of shame. I hold on to the pain. When you walk, don't forget to give it to the dirt. I press my feet upon the ground. My give it to the dirt. I press my feet upon the ground. My love will guide me to where I need to go. You ask me how will I know when I know? I just said hold tightly and don't let go. You have to live your life. Go be free. I'd love it if you stayed, and I love you if you leave. It is a monstrous path. We walk up to the shore. I wonder every day if there's more beyond the blue. What is the purpose of this life? Is it to love, or is it to what is the point of it all? I just said it's made to fall. soft like a flower. I open up and then close again before the shower. Soft like your kiss on my shoulder. Soft like your touch, I surrender. Maybe too much, but then I remember nothing good comes without the rain. You felt it, I did too. My heart is with you. Hold it close to your chest and then bring it close to me.
And that's a wrap.
A huge thanks to Country Medicine for sharing their music and their talents with us. Stay tuned every week for more artists, more music, and of course, more stories.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Checkmark Tonight. Good night.